Wondering how you can generate leads with short form video, not long form, short form, and is short form even usable in real estate? Watch this video and I'll let you know. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button below and hit the bell immediately after to be notified every time I post a new video on social media for Realtor. I myself have been on social media for years, testing trial and error and doing everything that's right and everything that is wrong. And I'm going to share with you kind of basically what you can do so you can be consistent and be successful. And I think short form video could be the next big thing for you. So let's get into it. Short form video. What the heck is short form video? Is it short? It's not like short and tall. Short form video is just quick videos. So you may be wondering, well, how the heck does that even apply to real estate and how am I going to use it? Because most of your minds go to the thought of doing house tours and house videos. And how the heck are you going to show a house in a short form? And what is short form? How long is it? I guess the debate could be up on that one, but lots of the short form videos would be under 30 seconds and some of them may be even short of that. Some may even be the 5 to 10 second range. And again, I know you're wondering, how do you get your message out in that quick? Like that's so short. I just can't see this applying to real estate. Well, it is, trust me, and it's gonna work well for you. And there's one platform you may have heard before that I'm going to talk about. That platform, I'm sure you may have guessed it, is TikTok. TikTok is growing a huge amount, and I believe actually this year, in the year of 2022, it was named most viewed site. I heard that stat and I thought, holy, really? Like beat out Google? I have not confirmed that, but anyway, no matter what, it is a big website. A lot of people are searching on it. Now, next question, but Shawn, like, depending on your age, my kids are on TikTok. It's just a bunch of kids. Why would I want to advertise to them? Well, I can tell you, TikTok has changed an enormous amount over the last, how long has it been out? A couple of years. It started off that way, but every social media platform, I can tell you, started off that way. When Facebook first came out, it was that way, and every social media platform eventually ages up and people start to catch up with it. And TikTok's no different. It's changed. You see a lot of people now, every age demographic, that are on TikTok and really enjoying it. What they have to do with short form videos. So for those of you that maybe don't know TikTok, basically it's an account where you just post a short form video. They do have the option now, you can post longer form now, but the ones that do generate the most activity is those short ones. So you just have a quick video. It's short, say that 5 to 30 seconds, you post it, you maybe put some little transcriptions on it or some bubbles and just kind of give it that eye-catching appeal, and that's it. That's all. So now, next question I know you're asking is, how the heck is this even going to work as a realtor? Just wait. Are you on TikTok? Are you? If so, comment below with your username and let me know. All right, I've got a bunch of ideas here for you. I actually wrote them down because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any of them. So bear with me while I'm looking at my script, so call it. But basically the types of videos that work really good I found on TikTok is where they have a common theme. So if you've noticed, if you've been on TikTok at all, a lot of the accounts that have grown a bunch they're doing, it could be in a different way or a different spot, but they're always doing something very similar. So sometimes you'll go to an account and you know what they're going to be talking about. An example is maybe a comedian. They're always telling a joke. Or a dancer. They're always doing a dance. Now they may be doing a different dance, or they might be doing it in a different spot, but generally they're always going to be doing a dance. So you need to think around that way. So yes, there's going to be some real estate in there, some not, but if you've watched other prior videos of mine, you do understand that that's not the name of the game here. It's more about top of mind and being known. And once you build that audience, people then know you are a realtor. So you could be a realtor doing something else on TikTok, but they know you're a realtor and they want to follow you because of this thing you do. But then when it comes time to buy or sell, they're like, well, he's a realtor and I really like him or her, and they're who I want to deal with because I've been watching their TikTok. So, a couple ideas here. If you are going to do something house tour, just do quick tours of a house and do different cuts. So don't just do one long-winded tour where you're walking through. Just do a quick thing of the kitchen, a quick thing of this bedroom, a quick thing of the park across the street. Like, keep it quick, concise, put some popular music, to it, and or maybe tell some interesting facts. Maybe your account is about interesting homes in whatever city. So you could go and be like, there's this weird hatch in this house that nobody knows where it leads to or what it does, and this is, the story I've been giving. So the big thing with TikTok is they want you to tell a story. So you've got a beginning, a middle, and an end. So you want to start with that story and talk about it, and then maybe a solution at the end, that this is what happened, and they found out this hatch actually led to this underground spot where they hid stuff during the World War. I'm making this up as I go, but you get the point. Find some interesting stuff and talk about it. Or maybe the account is about interesting stuff in your community. Did you know this statue actually, you see it all the time, but this is how it got here, and this is the story behind it. Or it broke and then they had to fix it. Stuff like that. I talked about the dancing, so you could dance in certain places. So maybe if you are a dancer, or not, like I'm not, so maybe it would actually be a funny account if I tried to dance and everybody's like, this is hilarious because look at him, he does not know what he's doing. But you do that in a different listing of yours, or a different listing within your office, or out front of your office, or you do it around different landmarks of your city. Again, just an idea. Food challenges. So you could do, this is where you could get, I love collaborations. This is where you could get other restaurant people in your community involved and say, give me your spiciest food. I'm going to do a spicy food challenge. Maybe it's chicken wings or whatever it is. Or maybe they have those, you used to see it online on some of those food shows where somebody would have to eat something and they would get their meal for free. Stuff like that. So maybe you go do one of those challenges and talk to your audience about it and the experience. And so what you could do is film it and then just cut it out and make it into a short form video, just showing the most interesting parts of that video and making that into say a 15-second video or 30-second, whatever it may be, and do a bunch of those challenges. And then a little tip there is you could get well-known people within your community to join you. So if you're doing, it could be anything. I'm just using food challenges again as an example, but maybe you have them join in on you. So being like, okay, well, let's see who can eat faster, who's going to eat more, or who can, as we work our way up in hotness, who's going to be able to last the longest. And that just, again, gets people engaged and they see another person they recognize in the community, and it helps to get more views for you. Providing valuable information about houses. So you could talk about certain systems in the house and really provide some information to people, but try to make them interesting still. So don't just have a whole account just being like, well, this is what a water heater is and this is what it does. See how that went? So you just might want to have some more fun with it, and maybe I don't know, I'm spitballing. I'm trying to think of an idea for you with a water tank, what you do. But maybe tell a story being like, this is what a water tank does, and this is why you want to check on it, because this is what happened to me. And then maybe you cut to a video of like the basement being flooded or something like that. So just try to keep it interesting. Or your first shot of the video is a basement being flooded and being like, want to prevent this from happening in your home? Then you switch to the one about you talking about the water tank and why it's important. Again, on the same topic as that, telling stories about different deals that you've done. So of course you want to keep names out of this because you don't want to embarrass people, we need to keep people's privacy in our minds. So you can tell the general story, just don't put names in it. So say, one time I was, to be honest, this would be mine. One time I was showing a house, I went downstairs in the basement and there was cages lined around the entire outside of the basement, and in the cages was monkeys. I'm way up north in Canada in the cold weather, and there was monkeys in these cages. Lined around, staring at me, screaming at me. I don't know why there was monkeys in these cages, but there was monkeys. So you could just tell interesting facts like that. Again, you might want to do some, because as you even watch me say that story, it was just the same shot. Sometimes it helps to have a visual. If you're just explaining stuff, this style that I'm doing with YouTube is okay. But if you're wanting to give a visual, you might want to overlay some footage of actual monkeys. It just helps, trust me. Yeah, I think that I think that's it. Like I said, the biggest thing when you're doing these, you may have some more ideas than me, and there can be, sky's the limit. So just test it out. Try different videos, see what works for you. If you try one, then try another one and do some more editing, try different stuff on it, try some longer ones, try some shorter ones, and eventually that's kind of what YouTube or TikTok recommends, is trying different little stuff, and eventually you'll find the ones that resonate with your audience the most, and then keep doing more of that. And yeah, so if you can find that one niche, just stick with it, because I've found, I think, if I'm correct, if you do kind of one thing and then you do something completely different and you mix it up, TikTok doesn't really know where to categorize you, and it makes it tough to put you in the correct spot in its algorithm to know who to push your content out to, if that makes sense. So the more you can just do the same thing, the better chance you have of growing. And again, my other tip, like I said before, record it. Just record long format, kind of like what I'm doing. This is what I've been doing with my TikTok, is I take clips from my YouTube where I said something that I think somebody could be very helpful to somebody, or maybe is interesting. I clip that out and I make that into a TikTok video. That way, if they're going through TikTok and they see this video and it's me talking about social media, it might be just a 10-second video of me giving a quick tip about what they can do. So maybe in time, I'm gonna take out of this YouTube video, I'm gonna take a clip out that says, do a food challenge on TikTok and make that your account. That could be my video, and more people want to come watch my videos on TikTok because they realize, oh, he's giving tips to realtors for social media, so they'll keep following it. And yeah, that's how it goes. So sometimes don't get caught up in like, I gotta make all these different videos. Just start by creating some long content and clipping stuff out, and just keep it interesting. Otherwise, if it's long drawn out, you're gonna lose people's attention. That's all. If you are needing more video ideas, maybe some of these you could use for your TikTok, then you're going to want to click on the link in my description below. In there, I have a free guide of a bunch of video marketing ideas that will 10 times your leads. And when you're done here, don't forget to watch my prior videos that I have done on video marketing. And please, if this was beneficial, give me a like first, then subscribe and share with your fellow.